I want to switch gears briefly here and talk a little bit about our plans with respect to schools. 10 days ago, most people know that we ordered a 3-week suspension of school operations at all public and private K-12 schools in Massachusetts from March 17th until April 6th. Today, we are issuing an order, I just signed it, that will order all schools and all non-emergency child care programs to remain closed through the end of April, reopening no sooner than Monday, May 4. This will allow school districts to provide the best possible opportunities for remote learning to all students. Now, we want to be clear on this, and Commissioner Riley will speak a little bit about this in a minute. This is not an extended school vacation. During this long-term closure, the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education will work with school districts to further develop educational programming students can use at home. This way, schools can prepare for their students' return in May. This extended closure will allow more time for teachers to ensure that all students have access to resources and instruction that is customized to their particular needs. This includes students with special needs and English language learners. And most importantly, this time period provides a runway to ensure that they can complete their coursework by the end of the school year in June. We all know that across the state, school administrators, principals, and teachers have worked hard to give students the tools they need to continue their learning. We know it's been difficult to be apart from students and to come up with creative ways to teach them. We also understand how hard parents are working to keep their children engaged in the learning process. Teachers, districts, and parents are getting creative and doing everything they can to ensure that their kids don't fall behind and that they stay engaged. On behalf of all of us, I just want to say thank you, because this matters. And to help in this effort, our administration is partnering with WGBH to launch online educational resources for kids across Massachusetts. WGBH will also televise educational content between noon and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, because they and we understand that not every district and not every student has the same access to computers, the internet, and tablets. The department will also work with school districts to encourage interactive ways of learning, like exploring nature and participating in activities that incorporate social distancing. There's more work to do, obviously, and we will continue to make progress toward helping all schools have the tools and the materials that they need. As I said before, we're also extending closures for non-emergency child care programs to May 4th as well. Emergency child care programs will continue to serve healthcare workers, first responders, and other essential personnel who must continue to work, and this does include grocery store workers. As of yesterday, the department had approved over 400 programs with the capacity to serve more than 8,000 children. We're amazed that so many providers have stepped up to partner with our Department of Early Education as part of this initiative. It's important to remember that these programs are for emergency workers and essential personnel only, and that they're designed to provide drive-up, pick-up, and drop-in service. I want to thank the team at the Department of Education, and especially the folks at the Department of Early Education and all those child care providers for stepping up during these difficult times. They're making it possible for our frontline workers to get to work and to keep us healthy and safe. We're also announcing today new guidance to keep vulnerable families in their homes, preserve the health and safety of low-income renters, homeowners, and prevent homelessness. The Department of Housing and Community Development is issuing guidance that directs owners of state-aided low-income housing, including local housing authorities and affordable housing operators, to suspend all non-emergency evictions. DHCD will suspend any terminations of federal and state rental vouchers under their purview. A new COVID-19 rental assistance for families in transition, or RAFT program, will be set up with Mass Housing to assist families facing rent insecurity during this public health emergency. Mass Housing will contribute $5 million to the RAFT program to keep households in stable situations when facing housing emergencies from the loss of income, an increase in expenses, or both. Households experiencing rent insecurity due to the impacts of COVID-19 will be able to apply for financial assistance of up to $4,000. In order for residents to receive this assistance, they can apply through their regional administering agency. And more information on this program can be found at mass.gov/DHCD. The Division of Banks has also issued new guidance to Massachusetts financial institutions and lenders outlining the steps we expect them to take to provide relief for borrowers. This includes postponing foreclosures for 60 days and refraining from reporting late payments to credit rating agencies for at least 60 days. While we can take these steps immediately today, we're also working with our partners in the legislature on this issue. They're very much aware of the need to protect people from losing their homes and their apartments, and we appreciate working with them on this. With respect to grocery stores, I said yesterday that we were working with the Attorney General and the Department of Public Health to issue a new public health order related to grocery stores and pharmacies. As you all know, they will remain open and are considered an essential service during this state of emergency. As we continue to monitor this outbreak, it's important that these places, which are often visited by large amounts of people on a daily basis, are observing DPH guidance on sanitation and social distancing. We also need to make sure we make appropriate accommodations for our most vulnerable residents so they can safely do their shopping for food and supplies. This order will require grocery stores and pharmacies to provide at least 1 hour a day for adults over 60 years old to shop. Works for me, Jeff. What do you think? How about you?
Not there yet, sir.
Not there yet. Okay. We also are going to require grocery stores and pharmacies to offer a host of sanitation options like hand sanitizer and disinfecting wipes as they are available to clean shopping carts and point of frequent contact. Procedures to ensure that both employees and customers remain at least 6 feet apart at all times. This should include a marked social distancing line which begins 6 feet away from all checkout counters and closure of any self-serve food stations. This order also instructs store employees to stay home if they are not feeling well and requests that stores accommodate employees who fall into the high-risk populations to do an alternative assignment with less exposure. In addition, from now on, reusable bags are prohibited and all regulations on plastic bag bans will be lifted. Finally, stores are not allowed to charge for paper and plastic bags at this time. As we continue to make adjustments and navigate these uncertain and challenging times, I just want to say on behalf of the administration and so many others how grateful we are that so many people are stepping up to help one another. Whether it's staying at home to avoid spreading the virus, which is absolutely critical to our success in bending the trend, or checking in on their neighbors, or maybe their parents or their grandparents, everyone has a part to play in this. And so far, there's no doubt the people of Massachusetts are meeting this challenge head on. There's a lot left to do, but we are all in this together, and we hope you all appreciate how grateful we are for the people of Massachusetts' decision and desire to do all they can to make sure they keep themselves, their families, their neighbors, and their communities and the Commonwealth safe. I want to close once again by reminding everyone that it's important that residents stay up to date with the latest information from trusted sources. Visit mass.gov/COVID-19, call 211 with questions, sign up for the new text updates by texting COVID-MA to 888-777, and get your news from reliable news sources like TV stations and newspapers. Thank you.